This is a non-live continuation and, hopefully, delightful resolution of the Genghis Khan 2 Clan of the Grey Wolf mega broadcast I did about 2 weeks ago, starring as John Lackland, John I of the Angevin Empire, Angevin, and sweeping across Eurasia. He kicked the bucket, control passed over to Grant, who is a worse leader, and as the hours passed, I got frustrated, got fatigued, and we ended up with a resolution of him having a child after years of hard work. Very hard work. I loaded from the last cartridge save I did, though, and worked the world into the state you see it in. Spare Grant has just taken over the home province of England. I moved him to France. He has flung 2 full armies at England before he could crack it. I thought this would be a good time to pick up the recording. So, let's start executing people. How about you, though? You can come aboard. You definitely die, the person who took over from Jordan. I have lost half of my Mongol numbers. I picked up a few samurai taking Korea. I'm in province number 10 there. I've managed to keep the empire together through luck and through folks applying themselves, really helping me go through things. I accidentally attacked during an opportune time, forgetting a typhoon was hitting a province. That was pretty fun. Fuck. Alright. The dude recruited something there. Thank you. Just go to hell. You have me worried. I do not appreciate that. I've also been playing on fast forward too. Gotta get used to the slow game pace here of everything. Let me show you the situation as it currently stands. You see that I'm out of gold. Not that that's an immediate problem. Grant's here, 48. No kids. The Mongol army has been halved. We do have 4 samurai, and I have 6 nomads I just recruited. Provinces 4 and 10 were loaded with samurai. Province 11 is also loaded with samurai. 16 of the motherfuckers. And, I'm divided between zooming in on the combat and handling the situations myself, slowly. Which, you know, is a compelling reason why I haven't been recording this stuff, because I don't really have anything good to show you when I'm fighting these combats. Or, maybe just throwing caution to the wind, and maybe the AI will auto-calc it for me. And if it doesn't, I'll just, generate new troops. With my magical powers. Let's see here. Notice that my right trigger is actually a fast-forward key. Interesting. Must have accidentally fiddled with something there with the mappings. Not that it isn't useless. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go ahead and, yeah, 85 arms, 31 training. I've been working at it as time has passed, but I've had to replenish numbers. It hasn't been great, and I've given up on spending time with the family. Let's go ahead and, although it's not a great market time, just... I have so much shit, it's difficult for me to care, you know? Just fling things at people. Why don't we go to the Islamic merchants and... should probably sell... You know what, it's difficult for me to care. I get a lot of resources sent my way. We've got our money again. Now is a great time to buy arms. I just gotta make sure I have enough gold to pay my forces. Good. And we sure do. Great. Let's, we got this to show you. 16 samurai. Crunchy. So I'll certainly outnumber them with a troop department. But, you know, it's 16 samurai. I should have also maybe checked on their national data. They're poorly armed, but well-trained. They have tons of gold and food, so they can replenish their losses, and Japan is populous, so they can also replenish their losses. By the by, Fair Grant, what's your final troop count over here? Okay, good. Good. You totally weren't crushed. That's good times. So I guess I'm killing another turn idling here, hoping everything sticks together, and then I'll give it a spin next turn. Thankfully, killing Minamoto put the Shogunate into a downward spiral. Oh, shit. At least it's not hitting Japan. I guess there's that. Yes, I would like to issue orders myself, thank you. Alright. Let's throw down a bit of training. And, new combat should definitely be on. Fuck it, we'll turn that on too. That sounds like a really dumb idea. Let's turn that back off. We definitely want to get into these combats, though. That's why I'm here. Man the army myself, do not form the legions myself. We send the house. I can afford for this to go poorly, because, you know, I have so much of the world and all. I could have spent some time, maybe he would have surrendered to me, yeah? It's a good thing the Typhoon didn't hit Japan. It just hit all the other places. Let's invade. Ah, wow, that's ambush hell right there. It's gonna be beautiful. Ah, you cannot get the Legion 1, huh? Rough. Okay. 4. I see you being ambitious. I want you to ambush from this spot. Yeah, you can do that. And we cycle a day and we get orders. Looks like 2 other legions are just hanging out with me and not bothering or trying to move at all, which is certainly an interesting bit. We got nomads out here, and we are facing, of course, full legions of samurai. We have arrows, though. We do not want to fight them in melee. And this is actually a fairly open battlefield for a change. What a novel concept that is. The very idea. Go ahead and get into position here. Or samurai do have arrows. However, we do know that the enemy armies are poorly armed, but well-trained. It means they will not have much ammunition. Time for epic shit here. Bob that head. I will keep my position where it is. They walk towards me, it's okay. We can, shift back next turn, provided I don't get confused, and sort of lure the enemies into a favorable situation where I can dogpile on them. And of course, I do not have to immediately fight these guys in melee. They are superior in melee. Rating A compared to the Nomad rating C. We're doing good damage. We don't have fortifications to protect them, which is pretty nice. Start shooting at this unit. But yeah, a combination of, like, me zooming in on certain spots, me bullying, like, provinces that are just gonna retreat, and then, on a few occasions, me flinging units and then moving that same turn. Because Grant has 11 body, so I can use 6 body to attack without Grant, and then 5 to follow up. This is for control of the map. Glad Spare Grant took England. I was, concerned about that. Like, he failed the first time, and I'm like, ah, shit. Thankfully, I had a retainer, in Iberia. Like, send him stuff! Certainly a more effective army than the catapults he was building in North Africa. Could have used a little bit of movement there with the last shot from that Unit 1 to backpedal. I did not. And if I suffer any losses, it's not the end of the world. These aren't my prime units. These aren't the Mongols, they aren't the samurai I managed to capture. Mongolia, by the way, is still a desolate wasteland. Had to replenish the Mongols just through mercenary units. I could spend time restoring the population, but I'm kind of on a clock here. Once Grant's body starts breaking down, I won't be able to train twice, you know. Attack and move. Do 2 deals at the stores. It'd be a real big problem. So while this game may persist, well, it could go on, as I showed at the end of the broadcast. It's not in my interest. Without a child to inherit. Go ahead and move back 1. Wait. And I'll hole up here as a position. We kind of got the choke point here. Might as well just stick here. I say choke point loosely. It is nice to have a fairly open battlefield. Clever. Behavior there was not super foolish. You know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. Let's go ahead and wait here. Oh yeah, we are. That is rough losses. I might be better off just, passing my turns entirely. And not even, like, spending my move to fight them. Just, having the AI fight me instead with their movement. We got the arms, we don't have the training, and nomads are raiding C across the board. Yeah, that unit got bamboozled. That said, I am here to cause damage, casualties. These guys, gotta go, you know. I did not mean to press that button. Mappings? If I lose them, then so be it, you know? Now is not the time to conserve, manpower. Soften up these enemy legions. I did appreciate that retreat there that the AI did. Okay. That way they can preserve the integrity of that unit. I'm choosing to give the AI credit for that move anyway. Yeah, you can see why I've been slowly plugging away at this action, yeah? Not a whole lot to say at times, and I've had the game fast-forwarded. Go ahead and pass. Spreading out damage on units like a fool. I mean, like a boss. Oh, gross. See if we can fix that. I said, let's see if we can fix that. Okay. This enemy unit of 4 samurai, 1/4 of their army, is definitely going to be thoroughly weakened. Nice. I'll have to see about getting the other 2 legions, which are hanging out by my Legion 1, up there. Maybe they're confused by the water, or where Legion 1's standing. As in my Legion 1. That's unfortunate timing on that. My last Legion act. That's the samurai unit that was in the back and got exposed to the fight last, so that one's practically untouched. I said Grant in 2000 of his best friends a number of times in the last broadcast, and it would have been 4,000. 20 Mongols, 200 units per Mongol, or per, like, 200 soldiers per unit. You know how it is. Anyway, I can't take any action. It's up to you, dude. Look at this damn AI. Wisely getting the weaker units away from engaging in a fight. Keep the integrity of those units intact so that they can shoot arrows and, you know, preserve, like, the actual unit itself, were this fight to end. Give the AI a hard time, but that's good thinking there. Anyway, now we get to do that again. But it will go much quicker this time. Fortunately, this singular nomad did get chopped apart quite a bit. Just go ahead and move up front, speed this along. I could have lead, but nah. Did walk in the first shot, though. I did do that. Get some extra damage in. How y'all doing? Hope you and yours are well. May this groove sink into your soul. We do what we can here. Soften up with this Legion that so chose to charge ahead wildly. Yep, there's the confusion. Alright. Not a terrible job weakening this Legion. But we got more. Of course, they have more, too. Poorly equipped, better trained, and we will have to put in some effort to cracking Legion 1. Alright. Order. My Legion 1. Come out. Here. I was thinking about giving orders to my Legions 2 and 3 first before they bumbled into an ambush. And perhaps that would have been a smarter play, but here we are. We live here now. Good. That was the correct angle to choose to pursue that battle. Yes. This one's a half and half unit. Still don't want to get into melee combats with our Mongols, compared to the samurai, but, Wasn't used to moving, wasn't thinking I'd be moving half and half there, but I was. Oh well. That's fine. I'll let him take the shots. Now you're not facing nomads. You're facing units that are a bigger deal. Go ahead and move back like that. That way we can open up some 2v1 situations. Especially on that unit. That's their unit with the most integrity. We'll see how the AI ends up positioning things. Of course, I could move in and charge these units that have, like, low counts. Get rid of them before they can shoot me. Perhaps I should have. There's units, with low troop count can still deal damage with their arrows. That said, they don't have much in the way of arms. It just goes ahead and takes care of that unit straight up. Leaded it with enough arrows, and we'll just stay here for the time being. Yeah, no, I threw nomads at this, or rather, my friendly AI threw nomads at it for me. You're fine? Then, perhaps I will have my other unit of nomads spring an ambush. As in, like, walk into one of the ambushes protecting their Legion 1. There we go, out of arrows. Move up to engage me and do your shooting. That's right, train. Genghis Khan 2 train. Choo-choo. Oh yeah, this unit's pretty beat up as well. Again, the AI did a decent job of shuffling their stuff around. Preserve it all. Props to them. That's not where I meant to move. It's pretty sensitive on that. Didn't want to move the one down there like that, but I guess I did. I'm there now. That's where I live. Yippee. Not even in range of anything either. Gross. See where the AI goes. Okay. That's acceptable. Getting some shots off on me. Let's slow walk there. We'll move there. And I can actually shoot, so I will. Speed of melee combat aside, I have the arrows. I am trying to win this game on this battlefield. Didn't finish the job. That will. Place you chose to move, Grim. How about there? Ah, he's having his Mongols fight samurai and melee. There we go. Now we can just kind of take our time. Empty the rest of the arrows into this confused unit. Finish off in not terrible condition. 183, 200, 181, and then the 174 there. Cool. Oh, look at that. Just manages to unconfuse. Good for you. I was going to finish you off with what left of my arrows there on that unit, but oh well. That's fine. Cool. Order. You. Ambush from that spot. We can't. Order. You. Just move to that spot. Alright, let's bank up an action. Bank up 2 actions. Alright. Order. The 4th. To... ambush at this position. We'll crawl forward here. Alright, yeah, that ended up triggering their ambush. Yes, and that's a flaw here. Now I have to see how well we confuse or unconfuse. I mean, it makes sense, AI, but... here we go. Like, none of my units may ever end up unconfused. We saw that during the broadcast, and we could just end up being totally fucked. Okay. Or just partly fucked. Please. You gotta work with me here. Ow. the nomads were ranked first. I was hoping I'd get a turn with a samurai to unconfuse. And I was incorrect. Alright. Well, basically gonna be a 2-on-4 here. Just a rough spot for trying to fight, due to where Legion 1's position. Okay. Thank you. Just start shooting. Thankfully, the nomads ended up taking the worst hell. Start dealing damage over here. And I'm gonna keep my awkward placement where it is. Let's see how the AI manages to, like, path around to fight me. Fight me! Okay, we're getting that done over there. I could choose to lead, but I wanna utilize these arrows. And I'm concerned about making melee attacks, as it may end up confusing one of my units. We'll deal with that in a bit. Spread some damage over here. Instead of focus firing, you know. That's what a pro would do. He said sarcastically. So there's superior training versus my superior equipment. Okay. Go ahead and move here. And fire a shot at that retreating samurai. There we go. Let's move like that, and shoot twice. That empties out all my arrows. I do have the training advantage. I keep saying that. I have a gear advantage. Quantity versus quality and all that. Hell, my attacking force is an example of quantity versus quality. To my end, I'm gonna do my part to not assist in their slaying of my units. Oh! Fucking kidding me? Gross. 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 Good. 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 Thank you, AI. Alright. Now we gotta do it again. Sure. Alright. Lead. Get him, bud. I think we'll pass here. And, we'll pass here. Tucked into this corner, though I am. See how well the AI manages to handle coming to get me. So I got arrows to dispense. The fact that there's only, you know, one zoomed-in fight jingle, while you have multiple jingles depending on, like, the region of the world that you're fighting in. And of course, like, the provinces that you're in. Like, on the geopolitical map. Lamentable. Especially since you can end up spending a lot of time here. Both those units are pretty weakened. Yeah, okay. Great. We may have stumbled in that ambush. We have gotten two nomad units of ours obliterated. But we've done decent work on the enemy in exchange. They're not even trying to preserve that unit. Cool. Debating whether or not to slay it. Or use it as like a body blocker. AI is doing some shifty business here. Now they're trying to position. I will stand like this. And you empty your arrows up into that samurai unit, which is still in great condition. There we go. All arrows deployed. At least out of that unit. Okay. Can't even shoot over there, huh? Well. Alright, fine. Get back here. Okay, good. They managed to get that unit back there to safety. Good for them. I was worried about them, you know? What's the condition of this unit? Pretty rough. Cool. You can't really cheese it. We don't have the movement to cheese it. And we move the same speed anyway. You're tucked in there in that corner. You're like a revive individual in case the first unit gets confused. Howdy. Aw, arrows. An arrow. Good. 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 expected. Alright. So I'm in worse condition for sure. Not really a spot where I can move effectively. Let's, I mean, I'm here for keeps. I can't really get this unit away. It's got 8 strength? Yeah. Let's view the enemy here. They have 126 strength. That unit has 95 strength. Alright. Charge! Okay, now it's a 1v1. Where confusion on either side can easily spell the difference here. But it will not come to pass. Alright. Here we go, once more. Yes. I will deploy myself. Thank you. I will also be doing that. Not in reach, huh? Reach now? Good. That way I can get the first shots off. And I can even use my final tube movement to come up here. We can get into a ranged fight. I am certainly at less troop integrity. Not a bad situation for having gotten ambushed and half this legion getting wiped. Let's go. See how close that was? I have the superiority there in regards to like the damage I was dealing with those attacks, but any swing of a blade, that's it. We might as well just get it over with. Who gets confused first? They do. I will not charge. Guess I should have charged. What a slap fight that was. Both units remain intact. Let's run it back. You fucking kidding me? Oh shit. So dumb. So intergalactically stupid. I'm good. Just gun them down. They should finish the job. Good work, Legion. You took that ambush and endured. I'm proud. I'm fucking proud. Okay. I mean, we have them go do it, yeah? We have them go do it. Their beautiful effectiveness aside, I could, what an odd ambush position for me to have there, too. Why don't we command this Legion? Can you guys ambush in the mountains here? Like it matters, I know. Okay. Order. This Legion. Let's move you guys up. Now we shall get an ambush. See how effective that is for us. Not a terrible map. Yeah, I ain't here to just pew-pew while they're confused. I'm here to go in and get them. Oh, fuck me! That unit had to unconfuse of all the units? Fuck. Fine. Fucking fine. Just hold the entire gallery up. Oh, no. No. Ambush is over. Understood. Okay. Whatever. This is the sound of someone who's not better. Ended up basically walking to them getting first blood. I don't think you can reach from there. No, you're kind of trapped until I do some other finagling. Of course, oh yeah, there we go. There's the revivals. Of course, you know, once you get one unit revived, you do get the action points to spring the others free. All it takes is one. It just so happens that the first one they got was their Unit 1 right there. Lamentable, to be sure. You know these things happen. And while I could say that it helped me get into a position, they possibly were going to hold this position anyway. Okay. I got units to spare. I still have Legion 1, Grant, with his incredible war score. Even though he's a shitty leader, we will have to get to work on the enemy Legion 1 with their defensive position. However horrifying that's going to be to assault. Do, 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 do. I could try and finagle that Mongol unit that's heavily damaged out of there. I don't know, man. Start applying damage to the samurai in the back. Well, behind, anyway. What's your health integrity? 67. Just a wall of samurai. I had to come through. I'm glad it's only 16. I'm glad I caught that retreating legion in Korea before it could make it back to the mainland. Fighting 20 would have sucked. I would have had to spend time, probably would have had to go back to Mongolia and get more Mongols, and who knows how many revolts would have popped up. Or if my body would have dropped at any point. Gross to even consider. No, you don't attack. You just hang out. You are injured. We'll, start shooting at this one. I don't have to be in any rush to engage in melee fisticuffs since the ambush, fell apart. No, I'm not gonna bother backpedaling. That unit up front, their samurai up front gets confused. We can, bask in that. Just hold up their entire line from engaging me in melee. It'll be delightful. Though they might actually, have room to sneak in someone there. They haven't done so yet. Right. Instantly cured, of course. They did have the spare stuff to do that. No. I don't need to fight you. Start backing up here. Keep you there. Distract yourself from that spot. Shift the blood up here. You're fine. You come up here to hang out. Protects my heavily weakened unit. And on the last turn, I will finish the job on that samurai. What's your, final integrity? 72. That's not terrible. Cool. Delightful. Naturally, the situation would have been worse had they, you know, not stuck out there in the open. That unit. Ambush. And they actually stepped up enough to get some shots with me. At me at the end there. Neat. Okay. Anyway, I had this ambush scheduled as well. Such as it is. Surprise! Yeah, this is a good idea. Get him. Get whatever damage in while we can. Damn. Well, we did. We got whatever damage in while we could. Good news is that you can't get confused by getting shot with arrows. That's nice. That really hurt, though. I appreciate your dedicated commitment to forming a defensive position. It's admirable of you. You recover from being ambushed from another side by this very weakened unit. Alright, so, bye? Eh? Eh? All I gotta do is just get love tabbed by an arrow, and I'm out. But with the poor maneuverability of the samurai, we might be able to make this work. I don't even have any arrows to test exactly how far that shooting range is. I think we will stay here in this corner. Just because that unit's going that way. That's the one without any arrows? Yeah! Good work, team. Order. Second. Chase after their third, please. No ambush now. Same battlefield. Yeah, I would like to deploy units myself. Unit 1, we're gonna keep back here behind the scenes, given how weakened it is. Unit 2 can be here, Unit 3, Unit 4. You are the weakened one. Yeah? Cool. Alright, cool. We have a place for you to just move in there. Now it's a 4v3! Yippee! So glad Spare Grant took care of, England. Damn it. That was an almost sneeze. They may, actually have the wiggle room to bust out of that position. A situation that wasn't afforded to them courtesy of the ambush. That said, I am right here to greet them. Move up like that, that's fine, I guess? Look at these dancing horses. Woo! Dancing horse. Alright. You're not really in a position where you can shoot. tucked back here? A way I can retreat that unit up top? Sure. Doesn't really allow you to be an effective participant. Maybe one of the samurai will get close enough for you to shoot. Backpedal all the way back there, consume most of my movement. Nope, not in range. See where the samurai go. How dare you still have arrows to shoot at me? Also, how dare you not be in a great spot for me to gang up on? Good. It's only this unit that I can shoot. That's okay. Moved into my reach. Good enough. Let's see about finishing the job here. Good. Save the arrows for next turn. I will retain my position. Alright, Mr. Samurai. I will continue to play your long-range game. Again, I'm so glad I'm not dealing with another legion of 4 of these. That, I got those on my side instead. Whew. Still can't participate. We can participate now. That's how you chose to move. Very well. So be it. We're getting some shots up. Back up. I haven't been in this fight for an hour, but I looked over at the video length, and good. Good. Glad we're at that point. Now imagine me doing this for every province. Allows you to achieve wild success at an early date, if you're willing to dedicate the time. Is military inferiority. I wouldn't say what I got here is inferior. What the fuck, man? Gross. At least the samurai didn't get the opportunity to do a whole lot with that. Stupid low training. Or luck. Whatever. Fix it. I said fix it. Thank you. I see no reason to engage in melee with you. Although that unit is weakened, it did just confuse you. We have plenty of arrows here to dispense. Let's dispense them. Tagging Legion 1 at its defensive position, which I'm not sure how that's gonna look, but it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. It's gonna be a treat, I'm sure. Especially with the walls. But it's not too aggravating for me to move my units around to shoot. Maybe I can get him to submit and surrender. With my terrible charm score. That'd be nice. Just give up. Just give up, you can't win. I don't want to feel like being in position to get beat up on. Said, let's leave an opening here. Yeah, step up and fight me. You know you want to. Here we go. Go get him. Good. And that takes care of that Legion, just leaving me to face Legion 1. Yippee. Alright. Order. 2. Move. Here. Order. 1. Move. Here. Info. Legion. How we looking here, guys? Alright, it's great condition. No. Order. First. Or third. Chase their first. We still got plenty of days left in this month. Let's get to softening up Legion 1. Okay, that's not the worst position. That's not the worst defensive score I've seen. Yippee. Oh, that is actually nice. It's a shame about the trees being there, but that is... Yeah, we got room to play around here. Yay! It's not the best spot, though. For sure. Okay. Hopefully I do have 2 Mongol units. Let's just go ahead and walk up and get shot. Sounds like a pro strat to me. I'll have to think about doing some sort of bizarre-like rotation here. Let's go. All right. Shoot them. Move up more. And shooting over the walls, yeah? I was thinking about, like, how I was gonna line up my guys to shoot at them, and, you know. How do I want to position you? I guess here's fine. I was thinking about how their wiggle room for, like, coming up here and following after. And the samurai will figure it out, I'm confident of them. Parentheses, they never figured it out. I don't even think that's enough wiggle room for them to get in. Yeah, I think you just wait there for now. Okay, it is. Cool. Put this at a little bit of speed. I did consider just throwing my army at Japan and then not participating in the fight. And then if it failed, just magicking up, conjuring up a new army. I did not follow through with that plan. thought about. I'm glad they don't have much in the way of armaments. They just have their great training and that's it. I'm glad I executed Minamoto. Glad the AI exposed that leader to me. And the leader of the Shogun had just, kind of spiraled into ineptitude. Have you ever spiraled into ineptitude before, viewers? My stance that I had, my attitude regarding the video game, Genghis Khan 2, Clan of the Grey Wolf, stands after the broadcast. This was a game from my childhood that I valued, and I still value it because of that, but the gameplay itself hasn't aged well. Something I did not appreciate playing this as a kid, because I didn't have that many years of playing video games, is how much of a time sink this is, and I would say unfun. I can't call this tedious. Winning is not a foregone conclusion. I'm having to apply myself here. We're out of arrows. They ran out of arrows some time ago. If the maps weren't so cramped, if I had more wiggle room, you know, like Lords of the Realm 2 with the battle maps. Oh, you actually moved that samurai there, then how about that? Well, we're about to go back in there and do that same fight all over again with the same units. I would like to deploy units myself, thank you. I appreciate that you offered. We do the exact same thing. We had enough time to dispense all the arrows. They had enough time to dispense all the arrows, too. We'll move differently this time. See whether they are courteous enough to leave a samurai dangling down here like they did the previous time. Does not appear to be the case, so I'm not going to be able to shoot with all my units. That was helping to speed things along. I freely admit that. Yo, you could do me that courtesy again. They're like, nah. We helped you out too much already. I'm like, you did. You did. I haven't even gotten Legion 1 involved with this. I'm not even gonna I'll need a little bit more time to get Legion 1 involved with this. Because, Grant's leadership is atrocious. That's right, Train. Atrocious. Well, you'd think these defenses would be better. I guess no one really expects a mainland invasion of Japan, right? Even though, you know, I own the entire rest of the world. If only the Typhoon had covered this province instead of all of its neighboring provinces. I would have been hit by that damn thing. They may have been hit by it too, but it most likely would have hit and dealt damage to my units instead. Which would have made this far more complicated. You may say, Grimith, you can afford to take losses. Every turn that passes in this video game could result in revolts. There is no time. There is, but there isn't. I also don't have a male success here. It's a bit of a problem. In case they try to bamboozle me by moving away with arrows. Moving away from the arrows. And also to speed this up. Put myself in a position where I can fight. Also get shot, too. Which I wasn't going to get otherwise. Cool. See if we can finish that off. Yippee! Takes care of one of their units. Alright. Good. Good. Okay. Back in we go. Locked into chase. I would. We're gonna deploy Unit 1 down here. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have... Slow they may be, the Samurai go first. That way they can get up there and mix it up. They'll also be absorbing arrows as we go. Get the shots in. Let's party. Alright, we'll just shift the movement to here. Good. They're not gonna bother stepping up forward any amount to engage me in melee, and I'll have free reign to unload arrows. Much as they are. Right, you're not the one that I actually want to move up. So we'll stick you here. Not in range to shoot, that's fine. Unit 2 has better health integrity. Grant, watching from the mountaintop, may not even have to apply himself. How about that? This unit's in perfect condition. Yeah, I think we'll just keep the fast forward on. That is a convenience of emulation. To possess this in the olden days. I did make the quip while broadcasting this about how slow playing Pacific Theater Operations 2 is. That emulation, good heavens, man. I've thought about playing that game again in my life, and I can't see it happening. I don't dislike it, just... Just a time sink. One that very readily benefits from the speed up of an emulator. Here, why don't I move up so that you can attack me? I am kind. That I'm leading this assault on Legion 1 with Samurai is something, to be sure. Yeah. Alright. Let's slow it back down here. We're getting to a dramatic bit here. May not even have to have Grant come down riding with Legion 1. His War A going to waste. A pity. You know, I'm just constantly locked in, man. I can't stop it. I can't control it. We just keep getting absorbed in chase. I'd need another order. I'd need 2 orders, really. One to tell Legion 1 to go after their Legion 1, and another one to stop this Legion. Cannot be controlled. Damn. There we go. That takes care of that unit. I said that takes care of that unit. And we'll resolve this unit, too. And we'll give the enemy wiggle room to step up and block me from leaking into the castle. If there's gonna be a time that you take direct ownership, it's gonna be now. Can't really move away with you. Oh well. Get some fighting in. I could have chosen direct lead myself. With that unit. Oh well. We just now cycled to day 23. All of that happened on day 22. We're back! I could just pass all 11 turns to have Grant do stuff, but then we would get sucked into fighting again. It would just keep happening, an eternal cycle of warfare. I'm sure you know how it is. Never been an eternal cycle of warfare before, viewers? I should not have put that unit there. Oh well. Go get him. Coming in. Wait. Super coming in. In your base now. If Grant had only had the A in leadership in the D in war, we could have made far better use out of that. That's fine, just stand there. course, I would have just given Legion 1 a bunch of cruddy units. Would not have wanted them to get into fighting, like, up close. Of course, it would have been less useful until John died. Or, you know, maybe spread out the wealth a little bit into politics or charm, maybe? But the stats he had, we could make do with it. Grimith just needed to be more awake, you know? Less fatigued and frustrated, more willing to devote this much time to cracking provinces. He fully focused on the gameplay and not broadcasting. Yay! Finish the job, complete the mission, seize the final province. In this video game with Grant, the supreme ruler of all the damn provinces in this video game. You must own them all to win. We now do. We had several days to spare if things had gone really poorly. So if I had not had those 4 samurai and they did, I had like 4 other nomads instead. I will release you. I release you. 15 body is pretty nice. I release you as well. Go to hell. That takes care of the Kamakura Shogunate. It doesn't matter. Also doesn't matter. Let the sages record that in the year 1262, the scene's the same, no matter who you win as. As far as memory serves, the entire known world was conquered. By the armies of Grant, with spare Grant ruling in England. What the fuck will happen to this empire? After this video game? No telling. Probably dissolves to a bunch of, you know, warlords breaking free from the Angevins. Grant having no child. But it got done. There. The game isn't just completed in my heart. It's completed for realsies. I can't say to how different the other 7,400 ports of this play. Only, like, spending time with the Super Nintendo Entertainment System version. I've looked at the DOS version before in my life, but never came to pass. There you go. Ta-da! We did it. We conquered the known world. The world that was known. No other world was known except for that world. Yippee. Will I ever play this video game again in my life? Would not say. But that does take care of this rousing go-about. With a difficult start as John. Tucked away, though, he may be in that choke point, so he doesn't have to worry about attacks from behind. He is a rough leader to start as. Knights are trash units in this video game. At least they're mounted. And he's got to face Philip there. France, who is superior. What he can do with politics. And there is a heavy bias in favor of the power of the Mongol unit, because, you know, it's the fucking game, right? And the samurai. Somehow, the power of dedication and will and setting many people ablaze, St. John's progeny, his issue, conquered the world. I could put this game to bed. Yay! Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed Snooze Fest 2021. See you for future Let's Get On With It adventures that may not involve me fast-forwarding so much. Bye now.